What's good? What's good? What's really good in the hood, good people? It's your boy, it's your man, it's your host, the one that does the absolute most, Mr. Timothy D. Hall. Now, this is gonna be a couple of parts, okay? But I gotta get this goddamn rant out because this shit is goddamn infuriating your boy, okay? Okay. And I gotta talk about this with this damn medical shit that's going on out here. Every goddamn day. Ain't it crazy? Every goddamn day, these motherfuckers is coming out with a new goddamn disease. Nigga, now you telling me it's monkeypox? Monkeypox? What the fuck is monkeypox? Have you niggas ever heard of monkeypox? Nigga didn't know. I thought it was chickenpox. Where the fuck did chickenpox go? I thought it was, what, now these motherfuckers got monkeypox? The fuck is these people talking about? I think these motherfuckers is lying. I think that these motherfuckers is lying through their goddamn teeth. And if they not lying, them motherfuckers is in on something. Somebody is behind the scenes that are really doing some shit like this. They actually making goddamn vials and diseases or whatever the hell that case it may be, and they putting that bitch out into the open. And I'm about to talk about, we gonna call this series, what the fuck is these medical people talking about? This is part two of what the fuck is these medical people talking about? First off, do you understand that the majority of these damn diseases that they saying that just comes out of nowhere, they're already been here? They were already here. Why the hell are they affecting people now if they were already here in the past? Monkeypox is simply a variant of smallpox. You know when smallpox got here? Nigga, nobody knows. It was probably all the way back with King Tut. Smallpox has been here for a very long time. They looking at mummies and the bodies of mummies and stuff like that, and they saying that, damn, the mummies more than likely had smallpox. The people that were there in Egyptian 3,000 years ago. So you telling me that this motherfucker smallpox just came out of nowhere and this damn new variant of monkeypox just came out of nowhere? Why the fuck did it take 3,000 years for this goddamn variant to come up? Why is it just now popping up right now? That don't make a goddamn sense to me. The same thing with COVID-19. You know that COVID-19 is just it's a variant of SARS. SARS was a pandemic or epidemic. I don't know which one it was exactly, but it was already here in 2000. People was already talking about SARS all the way back then. COVID-19 is simply a variant of SARS. Why the hell did it take all that? Nigga, it is 2022. COVID-19 got real in what? 2019? They said that SARS and COVID-19, they both came out of China. And they were saying that COVID-19, again, it started in 2019. Why the hell did SARS take all that time? They already knew about it in the early 2000s. Why did it take 19 or 22 years to actually take effect and change it to this new variant? Huh? Welcome back to part three of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. Now, on the last one, we was talking about these variants or a lot of these diseases or these whatever, these viruses, they've already been here. Here's another big question that I have. Why the hell is it sometimes like the symptoms seems like they're worse with time? If COVID-19 was already here with SARS, it seems like COVID-19 got pretty goddamn deadly, didn't it? That motherfucker got pretty goddamn deadly. They got so deadly, they shut the whole motherfucking world down for a little bit. Didn't they not? I don't know about you, but that's a big motherfucking move to shut the damn world down, to make everybody stay in their houses because of this. I don't remember them doing that shit with SARS. Did you? Now this new shit with monkeypox, shit, again, smallpox have already been here. It seems like this bitch is getting worse. Why is these diseases or why is it getting worse with this new variant? I don't know goddamn where, huh? That really don't make that much goddamn sense to me. Welcome back to part four. What the fuck is these medical people talking about now? In the last ones, we was talking a little bit about the disease, where it came from and all that stuff. Actually, we got to really harp on what the hell, where did these diseases come from? Because that's a very big thing. A lot of these, if you notice, these diseases, they're not passing through some damn membrane. They always come from an animal of some kind. And they typically come from animals of these countries that we are not in, but it's typically these other countries up over here, which is weird to me, which is really weird to your boy. Why is these diseases always originating over there, but not over here? Has nobody really thought about that? My nigga, because last time I checked, biology is biology. Biology doesn't give a fuck if you in Africa. Biology doesn't give a fuck if you in China. Biology don't give a fuck if you over here, here, and here. It's crazy that it's always certain countries that always got all these goddamn diseases. That shit is just originating out of nowhere over there. Where did that shit come from? Why the hell does that not happen in America? How many American-born diseases do you know of? I don't know that many goddamn American-born diseases. Besides obesity. Obesity is the only thing in America. So what the fuck are these people talking about? Again, why the hell is it that all these damn countries up over there, and over there have these diseases of origin, but this shit never happens in America? Huh? Welcome Welcome back to part 6 of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. Now, we already talked a little bit about the origin and all that stuff of these diseases. Now, the really next big question that we really got to harp on is the damn animals themselves. Why is it these damn animals carry around these diseases? Again, I got to get back on HIV because HIV is very, very important. It's very, very important in my opinion. I don't know about y'all, but it's very important because HIV came onto the scene, in the 80s, the 90s? No, probably the 80s and stuff like that. And it was bad. It was known as the gay virus or whatever the case may be because typically homosexual people that would get it, probably men more so than anything else, because just the transmission, just how HIV is transmitted. That's why they would get it. But with all that being said, the origin of how this goddamn thing, they said that the HIV came from a monkey. It came from, I think it's called the Sumerian monkey. I think that's what it is. But it's over there in Africa. And they were saying that somebody, they don't know how, but in monkeys, it's called SIV. But in humans, it's called HIV because we're humans. HIV means human immunodeficiency virus. The same thing, but theirs is different. But there's no pathology in the monkeys, but there's pathology in humans, which is weird again. Why is it that the monkey doesn't get affected, but humans do? Because again, biology is biology. I understand that we have different chemicals from monkeys and stuff like that, but hey, it ain't that much goddamn difference. How the hell is it deadly to us, but over there to the monkeys, it's fine. Nothing happens with the monkeys. Huh? Welcome back to part 7 of what the fuck is these medical people talking about now. In the last one, we was talking a little bit about the Sumerian monkeys and SIV and how it's different from HIV. HIV is deadly to humans, or it has pathology in humans, but in monkeys it's called SIV, but there's no pathology in it. Again, how the hell did this? I remember Dave Chappelle had a really funny bit on this and talking about how HIV was transmitted or whatever the case may be, because people thought the explanation of how HIV got from the monkeys to humans was that there was some type of sexual relationship between a human and a monkey, and then the monkey. And I agree with Dave Chappelle. What human do you know is out there having sex with both humans and then monkeys or some shit like that? Maybe people doing shit over there that I don't know of, but I don't think that's the goddamn truth. I thought another explanation that they used was bushmeat. Like a lot of people chop up the monkey, they'll eat the monkeys, and then they think that when people are chopping them up, people typically cut themselves. And so the blood got mixed with each other, the blood of the monkey and then the blood of the human, whoever's chopping it up. And then that's how it got transmitted. But again, because blood is a way that it's transmitted. But again, that shit don't make that got much damn sense to Tim Hall. The reason why is because, again, more than likely, these people were eating that damn monkey foot. This monkey didn't just come out of the motherfucking, the monkeys more than likely was already there. How the fuck, why is it now that people are eating these damn monkeys and now the pathology is transferring over? Did they have some techniques in the past that we didn't know of? Did they have some motherfucking medical advice that they didn't know of in the past? Huh? Welcome back to part 8 of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. Now, in the last one, we were talking a little bit about pathology and then how the virus gets into human host and whatever the case may be. Now, another big question I have is, why the hell is it that scientists can cure some of these things but can't cure the other ones? That's a pretty damn big question. We go back to HIV. HIV, when it first hit the scene, everybody was scared as hell, man. That bad boy was going rampant. And it was because HIV does not kill you, or AIDS does not kill you. People might think that, but it's not those that actually kill you. What happens is the HIV, it goes in and it kills your immune systems. It kills your immune cells and it inserts its DNA into your cells, and eventually your cells are replicating this virus instead of the immune cells. And the immune cells, they can't fight it off. Eventually, you die. You don't die of HIV or AIDS. AIDS is the more advanced version, but you don't die of that. You die because of a common cold or pneumonia or something like that. Okay, and so it's interesting as to why is it exactly they can cure something, because they came out with that damn heart therapy very quickly. If you don't know, heart therapy is what they use to get to HIV patients. They have to make sure that the HIV patients, that their white blood cells are at a certain level. If your white blood cells go below a certain level, you are potentially able to die because, hey, a common cold can take your ass out. You better not mess with these common colds out here. Them motherfuckers is, hey, they'll get you. You better not be caught slipping. And that's what they do. So I'm going to do a part 2 with this one. Welcome back to part 8. A of what the fuck is these medical people talking about? Now, we were talking a little bit about why the hell is this science is able to cure some diseases or bacterial-related infections, but aren't able to do other ones. That's a pretty damn good question, okay? Because throughout human history, I don't know if you read human history have had their fair share of viruses that was running rampant out this bad boy, okay? They've had their fair share. One of the biggest one was polio. And this was in recent history. Polio was so bad. Polio is a virus that will get inside you and it will cause major nerve damage to your spine. And a lot of people who have polio or that didn't get polio wasn't addressed right away. Well, what happened to a lot of these people is they've become paralyzed from the waist down, because of the way that this virus works. OK, one of the biggest people that had it, or one of the most famous people, was FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. Franklin Delano Roosevelt was the president during the time of Hitler. He was elected 4 times during that time period. But if you look at a lot of photos of him, he was always sitting down and everything like that. And the reason being is because he suffered from polio. He didn't want people to see that he couldn't walk and stuff like that, because he felt like, especially during the time of war or the Great Depression and all that, because that was the time he was there, he felt that he felt there'd be a weak image to portray to people, both foreign and abroad, both domestic and abroad. So he didn't want that image. OK, so polio was a bad boy. Welcome back to part 8B of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. So in the last one, we was talking a little bit about FDR. And the reason why I was bringing up FDR is because of the virus polio. Polio was a very debilitating type of disease that would, if untreated, it would paralyze you from the waist down. Very, very bad disease, okay? So with all that being said, these bastards had the goddamn audacity to come up with something called a vaccination and a vaccine against the polio virus. Now, again, polio's a motherfucker. Can you imagine if people were around here all day, a whole bunch of people were paralyzed from the waist down? That's not a good thing. But these damn scientists, they figured out a way how to get a vaccination, and everybody is required by law to get that vaccination. You know what I mean? Like if most people have been kids in the U.S., so if you've been a child in the U.S., you know damn well what I'm talking about. You need to go to the hospital or to the doctor's office or whatever to make sure you get your shots. One of those shots is the polio. And you know what happened? A lot of them people, they were mad as hell. The scientists that made it, they didn't patent it, or they didn't do something. So they didn't get the money for that. And you know what happened? The motherfuckers was like, never again, never again. We never gonna give these motherfuckers something else like that again. And it's crazy because, again, it's like they were able to create a vaccine for something like as debilitating as polio. That's powerful. They knew it. So they had to understand a lot about this virus. I got to make a part C with this one too. But they had to understand a lot about this virus. So I'm gonna get on that on part C. Welcome back to part 8C of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. So in the last one, we were talking a little bit about not only the virus polio and how debilitating it is, but scientists are able to actually come up with a vaccination, and people are required by law to get that vaccination, especially they get it as kids a lot of times. So with all that being said, yet again, you really got to ask this question, because they were not happy that they couldn't profit, meaning the scientists that made the polio virus or vaccine. They were upset that they couldn't get the goddamn money for that. So you know what happened? A lot of times people didn't do that stuff again. But the crazy thing is, I really got to harp on is, it's interesting because even in the time at that time, this is the 40s. The 40s. What, that's probably almost 80 years ago? If not over 80 years ago, we're in 2022. They have to understand, you got to understand that viruses, they operate in a certain type of way. There's a biochemical way that things operate, okay? And that's why I'm saying where things just don't pop up out of nowhere. The reason why scientists are able to figure out how something works is because they already know. They understand like the outer coating of a virus. They can figure out a whole bunch of different stuff. They understand the protein code. They even sequence the DNA. Do you know what I mean when I say this? They can sequence. That means they can tell everything in the virus DNA. They can go all the way. They do the same thing with human. It was called humans. I'm sorry. It's called the Human Genome Project that happened in the 1990s. They can sequence, meaning they can see your whole damn DNA, and that's where they can be able to fix the problem. Welcome back to 8D. What the fuck is these medical people talking about? So in the last one, we were talking a little bit about not only can these scientists know the biological pathway of in which a virus or bacteria or whatever case, they can understand the pathology. They understand at a biochemical level, a chemical level, as to how viruses can operate, how they transmit to one person to another. They understand it to the chemical component. They have sequenced the damn DNA of these viruses and stuff like that. So with all that being said, do you understand what they can do in the damn lab? I've been in the lab. I work for a blood research institute and I've worked for a couple of different labs. I know exactly how they can do anything in that motherfucking lab. Trust and believe me. That's why they can clone motherfuckers. They clone animals. So, my nigga, you telling me that you can't cure cancer, but you can bring a motherfucking lamb into existence? How the fuck you can't cure cancer, but you can go to the goddamn moon? You can't cure cancer, but your ass can go all the way to Mars and further and beyond? Huh? You can't kill cancer, but you motherfuckers can make an atom bomb and drop that bitch on Hiroshima and I don't know what the other one is, and kill hundreds of thousands of millions of people, if not more. Motherfuckers is still dealing with Hiroshima and then the other one with the atomic bomb. You motherfuckers can do all that and you can't cure some of these damn diseases? Huh? Welcome back to 8E of what the fuck are these medical people talking about? Now, I'm going to try to get this wrapped up in this last one because we got a lot of part 8s, okay? Now, with all that being said, isn't it interesting that COVID-19 came out in what, 2019? 2019, somewhere in there? At least that's what they said. They said the first case, we didn't know about it until 2020. So with all that being said, it's 2022. How the fuck did these people easily come up with a goddamn virus vaccination like that? Now they're requiring people to. Do you understand how hard it is to get a vaccination like that? Even with heart therapy, with HIV at the time, with HIV, even with those heart therapy pills, do you understand how long it takes? You can't just get the fuck up and say, hey, you know what, my nigga, I'm gonna make a vaccination and give it to everybody. And everybody gonna be living grand in this motherfucker. You can't do that. You can't do that shit at all. You got to go through the FDA. You got to go through certain trials and you got to test that bitch on rats. You got to try to test that shit on monkeys. People, because again, monkeys are very similar to humans. This is why I'm saying, like, how the fuck is it? How is it HIV over there with the monkeys? There's no pathology, but in humans, there's pathology. We got damn near all of the same DNA, especially if it's an ape or chimp or something like that. 99% of the damn DNA. You tell me 1% of that damn DNA, they was able to walk up over there, and them damn monkeys up over there, they are not infected with it, but we are. That one motherfucking percent. Get the fuck up out of here. Who the fuck do these people think we are? This is some bullshit. This is what I'm saying, where how the fuck they can cure this shit. Why are they not curing it? Welcome back to episode 9 of what the fuck is these medical people talking about. So in the last one, we was talking a little bit about the pathology. We was talking about how scientists understand the biological pathway in which viruses and things work and how they can fucking cure the shit, but they're not curing the shit. We were talking about all that shit. The next big question I gotta really ask is why, again, they're saying that a lot of these damn diseases are coming from animals. Again, these motherfucking animals didn't just get the fuck up and just appear out of nowhere. It's not like these motherfucking animals were just like hiding under a rock or some shit like that. Some aliens brought them bitches down and set them on the planet. These animals have already been here. So why, again, is it that now, after all these hundreds of thousands, now the damn animal is affecting you? Now now the animal, whatever the hell the animal has in their body, is trying to kill you. What? Why? Why is that? Again, how the hell is the human genome and then the genome of an animal or a monkey or an ape is very fucking similar. But there's like 2 or 3% that is different. And that 2 or 3% allows that monkey to live with whatever the hell. And it's like, what the hell does that monkey even use it for? You telling me that the monkey just has a damn virus in this or whatever the case may be, that the monkey is just in the monkey's body? What is it doing in the monkey's body? How does it profit the monkey? If it works this way in humans, you would expect that bitch to work the same way in monkeys because we got the same damn DNA. How is it different? Biology don't change, my nigga. Chemistry don't change. Welcome back to episode 10 of what the fuck is these medical people talking about? Now, in the last one, this is going to be the last video on these monkeys and stuff like that. But We talked a little bit about the pathology of how viruses or bacteria can work in humans, but it doesn't work in monkeys or whatever the case may be. But the monkeys and the animals have always been here. So it's interesting that why the hell is it happening to them, but not us? Okay, but whatever. Okay. The next biggest question that I got, who the fuck came up with the idea of, my nigga, is that, oh damn, this person got HIV. You know what? You know what I'm thinking? It probably is one of the motherfucking monkeys up over there. Gotta be one of the monkeys. It's definitely, that's where it's coming from. It's gotta be the monkey. It's gotta be the monkey. Why the fuck would you automatically assume that a virus like this came from a goddamn monkey? Was you nigga doing research on the damn monkey before? If you were doing research on that damn monkey before, it would solidify my thought and my notions that you motherfuckers is on some pure other bullshit, that you motherfuckers are the one that's actually making it. Who the fuck would have sat down and said, damn, you know, oh, it's like you lost your keys and you thinking, you know, I think I left them. I left them in the barbecue house, you know, in the grill and in the barbecue with my neighbor that's like 100 miles away. Yep, that's it. My keys is in the damn barbecue pit all the way up over there. So I need to go grab it. Welcome back to episode 11 of What the Fuck Is These Medical People Talking About? Now, in the last ones, we were talking about the animals and the way that it's transmitted and all that BS and how scientists is out here food gates and they know damn well what they're doing and how these motherfuckers just out of nowhere are automatically assuming and understanding where these damn things are originating from. Okay, that sounds like some bullshit with it too. But here's another big question. Why is it that all these damn new diseases that we see, it's one thing for these diseases just to pop up out of nowhere, but these motherfuckers are variants of an original one that we already knew about. Smallpox is equivalent to monkeypox. Monkeypox is just it's just a variant of it. COVID-19 is a variant of SARS. It was already here. Why the hell? This is where it's like, I'm more so inclined to believe that you motherfuckers is on some pure and other ridiculous bullshit, because you motherfuckers already have the original. You already have the original, and some reason, somehow, the original is, it's starting to veer off. We don't know why it's veering off, but it's just veering off. These motherfuckers is on some complete and utter bullshit. This is like they bought the damn cake. They already got the cake at home. All these motherfuckers is doing is changing the damn decoration of the cake, okay? Maybe they add a little bit more sugar to that damn cake, so it's a little bit sweeter. They adding something to the damn cake. But overall, the cake was already there. These motherfuckers are just adding goddamn decorations on there. That's what it seems like. Welcome back to episode 12 of What the Fuck Is These Medical People Talking About? Now, in these last ones, we're talking a lot about monkeys. We're talking a lot about how the host changes, how everything changes, how the pathology works, how the scientists know what the fuck that they doing, how all these things pan the fuck out. One of my close to last questions is this. Monkeypox has already been here, folks. It has, and I'm not meaning in this it's monkeypox has been here since 1958. There were cases of monkeypox, but largely it wasn't that bad. 1958 is what, about, I don't know if that's 80 or whatever. That's a long time. Why the hell has it not been running rampant and stuff? Why was it not the biggest health concern at that time? Because I looked up them damn history books. Nigga, in 1950, I ain't seen not a goddamn word of monkeypox, not one. Why is it now that monkeypox is affecting you? Nigga, did our biology change? Maybe, with all the bullshit that we eating. But at the same time, it shouldn't change too much. It shouldn't change too goddamn much. What the fuck is the difference? Why is it now the monkeypox is starting to show all these damn effects? Same thing with COVID-19 and this new variant. Same thing with SARS and the new variant. Same thing with the damn HIV. Welcome back to episode 13 of What the Fuck Is These People Talking About? So this is going to be part 1 of 2, and this is all my final thoughts. Again, all this stuff that is put together and then is kind of like pushed in our face, I honestly think that a lot of times this is just used as a way to keep on distracting people. I honestly and wholeheartedly do. I think that this is a way, and I think that they're using it as a way to continuously keep taking the rights away from people. A lot of times when people are scared or whatever the case and they don't know what the hell is going on, they tend to do what? They rely on the government more. People scared as hell, and when people scared, they give up their rights. They don't, and they're so damn scared that they don't realize that somebody probably pimping your ass the entire time. They're pimping your ass. You don't even realize that you giving up all your goddamn rights right before your motherfucking eyes. But the government is doing it. They playing a tricky ass. These motherfuckers is cold though. They cold with it because they got it's like a magic trick. Your eyes are focused on the damn monkeypox. But just like any good magician, nigga, the magic is happening over here. You distracted. You don't even understand, but the magic's over here. Welcome back to episode 13A of what the fuck is these medical people talking about? So another reason why I think that a lot of times that a lot of this stuff is going on is because of population control. Eugenics is real. If you don't know about eugenics these are, if you ever heard of a guy named Thomas Malthus, I think that's and he has a Malthusian theory. And it's typically that there's only a finite of resources on Earth. It doesn't matter. People can grow and grow and grow and grow. People might keep growing, but there's only a finite amount of resources on Earth. So everybody can live, okay? And it's interesting that a lot of these viruses and things are in places where people more likely would consider these people to be worthless. It's funny as hell how HIV is over there running rampant. Didn't they talk about population control? They talk about population control all the damn time. HIV is transmitted through what? Sexual intercourse. You telling me that this motherfucking virus transmits through sexual intercourse? Not only that, but also it attacks your immune system and kills you off that way? Ain't that about a bitch? It kills you with you telling me that shit? And you telling me it came from a goddamn monkey? And HIV is the most prevalent where? Sub-Saharan motherfucking Africa, the place where people will consider these people will be worthless. And that's where it's affecting people the most. Get the fuck up out of here. These motherfuckers is playing in some shit. They doing this shit on purpose.